What's going on, everybody? I'm Jacob Cavazuto with Cav Training, and in this video I'm going to show you guys 4 strength exercises for your upper body to improve your performance on the football field. But before we get started, if you guys want to become better athletes and better football players, subscribe to Cav Training because that's what all my videos are about, and let's get better today. When thinking about football-specific upper body strength exercises, we have to think about the demands of football, and doing shoulder press isn't really going to help us improve our strength on the football field at large. We got to think a little bit outside the box and think about what type of ways we use our upper body on the football field, and that way we can design some exercises and some sets and reps around what will really benefit you when playing the game of football. So what we're going to tackle today is a couple exercises, whether we use barbell, dumbbells, or just a plate, or even just body weight, to improve our upper body strength so we can be better football players. So let's get into it. Exercise number 1 is a plate chest press. What we're going to do is we're going to get into an athletic position. We're going to take a plate. If you're a little bit stronger, you can take a 45-pound plate. I would recommend starting with a 10-pound plate, then moving on to a 25 or a 35, and then once you get to that high level, get a 45-pound plate. Anyways, get down into an athletic position, much like a linebacker stance. If you were looking at a clock, you would hold the plate at a 3 o'clock and a 9 o'clock on the outside of the plate, and we are exploding and pushing with some explosion on a chest press while standing. What this is doing is we're working on that front of the shoulder, the chest a little bit, but also the core, while driving our arms with some explosion with our thumbs up. As you guys can probably guess, this is helping with our explosive strength when blocking and when striking an opponent with our hands. This is really, really good, especially with the core stability aspect in this. I would do 4 sets of 8 of these. And if you're a little bit less experienced, I would do 4 sets of 12 of these with a lower weight, but definitely tackle this one because it hits your core, your shoulders, and your chest. As you guys catch on in this video, a lot of these upper body exercises are also going to focus on the core, because I think the core is a huge part of the upper body. When people think upper body, they think arms, they think back, they think chest, and those are part of the upper body, but the core is also probably the most important part of the upper body. So some of these exercises will have a core focus with them, as well as the traditional upper body workouts. Exercise number 2 is a single arm dumbbell bench press. Now, standard regular bench press is super important as well because we get that explosion with both arms at the same time. But with a single arm dumbbell bench press, we're really working on the stability through the shoulder and as well as the core stability while holding a lot of weight with one hand. This is good when we're striking with one hand, just continuing to protect that shoulder so we don't throw our shoulder out or injure our shoulder, because our shoulders and our chest plate area take a huge part of the impact when we tackle. Do this for about 4 sets of 8 reps on each arm. Really work on stability. You can hold both dumbbells and have one dumbbell down and one dumbbell pressing, or you can hold one dumbbell and have no dumbbell in the other hand. That one will really work the stability in your core, because now you have to use your core to balance yourself out. So I'd really recommend doing that as well. Exercise number 3 is probably the most difficult exercise on this video, and they're what I like to call man makers. And you may have seen this if you've ever watched that one motivational video with the hip hop preacher talking in the background. If you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. The guy training during that video, it's kind of like that exercise. I'll overlay it while I'm explaining it. But we're going to be in a push-up position with 2 dumbbells in our hands, and we do a push-up with the dumbbells, and we do a row with both arms after each push-up. And believe me when I say this, your core will be on fire, especially if you do this correctly. Make sure your butt doesn't go up in the air. Make sure you don't sag your hips. You want to be stiff as a board while doing the push-ups and while doing the rows. This helps the chest, the shoulders, the triceps, the back, and the core at the same time. It's one of the best upper body work exercises that you can do to improve your entire upper body strength. And it's a lot of hard work. It's going to get you sweating and burning, but do this 4 sets of 8 to 12 to get your endurance and get it burning. Exercise number 4 is a rotational dumbbell press, and we can do this at an angle or straight ahead. What this is doing is it's helping us stabilize our shoulder as well as squeezing our core, giving us that trunk stability, and it's also helping us get that rotational aspect to our body, that rotational strength. So if you're a quarterback and you're a tackler, that rotational strength is really going to help you. One big tip I have for you guys is to don't over rotate. You don't want to swing your shoulders a ton when you do this. It's just a slight swing of the shoulders while you're stabilizing that arm, stabilizing that shoulder. That way you guys can get the movement in through your obliques, through your shoulder, so you guys can be safe and injury-free during a game. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want me to walk through some more strength exercises specific to football and specific to sports, please hit me up in the comment section below with some suggestions. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you guys liked this video and you found some value in this video, hit that like button so more people like you guys who are looking to improve their strength and skills in football can see these types of videos and learn from them and get better. Thank you guys again. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and let's get better today.